Good morning, students. We missed a class on the 5th of January, which was the Kashmir Day, a holiday. I don't know why we have it, but we have this holiday every year. So we missed the class. Yours is a leadership journey. So I think it'll be a good idea if we talk about some of the things that relate to the leadership journey. You know, when you talk of leaders, there are leaders, so many leaders that people talk about, like Aristotle, Hitler, Napoleon, and so on and all that. Well, what I'd like to talk to you is about the leaders which are there in the present day. Let's look at someone like Steve Jobs, who's been responsible for whatever Apple had been doing and all that. Then there has been Tim Cook, who succeeded Steve Jobs, and he's not only continued to keep Apple on the top, but he's been continually coming on with new innovations and so on and all that. Then we have Reed Hastings, the CEO of Netflix. Netflix, as you know, is one of the biggest revolutions of our time. It's totally changed the industry. We no longer have those, go for those DVDs and etc. and videos and all that. It's really revolutionized the entertainment world. Then there is Jack Ma from China, who apparently was a failure in everything that he did. But then when he went on, like this retail thing and wholesale on the internet, it's been a success story. And then we also have someone like John Kong. He was a young man who started his WhatsApp. And it was kind of an experiment that he started, but this WhatsApp grew so big that in 2014, he sold it to Facebook for something like, excuse me, something like $19 billion. Can you imagine? We're all familiar with Bill Gates, the college dropout, as they say, but he was a dropout from the Harvard Business School. At least he made it to Harvard. That you need to understand. But then, like he went on to do things. I mean, Microsoft, what today it is, it's all Bill Gates. Although Bill Gates has now shifted to, activities like philanthropic activities, and they have the Bill Gates and Melinda Foundation on which they've been working on. So we also have your Elon Musk, who actually started from the PayPal, which was the like a banking transaction and so on and all that. Then he had the SpaceX, which is the space technology, building spacecraft and satellites and so on and all that. And then he came on to the automobile thing, which Tesla is a famous thing. It's the pioneers in the electric vehicles. And recently, as you know, he acquired the Twitter also, which he has renamed as X. Then we also have Jeff Werner, who the CEO of LinkedIn. Now, LinkedIn is another thing in which I'm sure most of the business people and working people and managers like to join in. Then we have Jeff Bezos, the founder of Amazon. And like Amazon is wow, that's so everybody knows Amazon. Then we have the Indian lady, which is Indra Nooyi, who's one of the most successful chairperson of Pepsi Cola. She served in Pepsi Cola as the chairman for 13 years, from 2006 to 2019. So these are the people, like who have been a success story. So right now, what I'd like to talk to you about some of the styles of the leadership of few people. And then your job will be to pick up the other people that I had mentioned. You need to Google, you need to find out, you need to look at the thing, and then come up and say what their leadership style was. Let's take Elon Musk, of Tesla, synonymous with pioneering advances in technology, electric vehicles, so on and all that. Musk has faced his share of setbacks, yet his commitment to his vision has never wavered, often leading him to remarkable success. Musk's leadership approach has been informed by his admiration, historical figures to who themselves come up with the innovation. He draws parallels with likes of Edison, Thomas Edison, the man who invented the bulb. And Jobs' his pursuits in the future of both sustainable on Earth and reaches into the cosmos. His dedication to these ideals is evident. Every aspect of leadership style that must exemplify is transformational. He inspires he spies his team, whether it's Tesla, whether it's SpaceX, whether it's Twitter or what is now called X. He has ambitious goals. He's known for his hands-on approach. And, especially in times of crisis, he works very closely with his employees and he overcomes all kinds of obstacles. The impact of Musk's leadership, both on Tesla and SpaceX, has been very profound. Under his guidance, SpaceX has rekindled the public government interest in the space exploration, while Tesla has become the leader in the electric vehicle market. His passion for the risk-taking innovation has shifted entire industries, underlining the transformational power of the visionary leadership. Right? This is Elon Musk. Now let's go to the Indian lady, Indira Nooyi. Indira Nooyi, she was the chairperson of the PepsiCo. She celebrated her forward-thinking leadership, prioritized both immediate performance and sustainable growth. Her leadership style was characterized by strong emphasis on long team strategy, team player, and strong social responsibility, and fostering a diverse, inclusive work environment. Dewey is upbringing and cultural experiences imbued with the tenacity that she carried out into her professional life. The challenges she faced, and she overcame all those challenges in the early years of life, and which are mirrored in the resilient approach of the leadership of PepsiCo. Her global perspective has been valuable asset in the understanding and navigating the complex international market. Her approach to leadership was transformational, focusing on encouraging individual talent and advocating the environmentality consciousness practices. She worked to mature the human capital within the company, behaving that a strong, inclusive corporate culture was the key to driving innovation. During her leadership, PepsiCo saw a significant transformation. She oversees an 80% increase in its sales and steered the company towards offering healthier product choices, broadening the brand appeal and setting things. Then comes in Jack Ma of Alibaba. We all hear. Charismatic founder of Alibaba has become the figure of inspiration for all entrepreneurs around the world, including yourself. For humble beginning, Ma grew up Alibaba powerhouse into e-commerce. He's revolutionized everything. Ma's leadership style has been significantly shaped by his experiences during China's cultural revolution. The challenges, the challenges he faced during the tumultuous period instilled in his resilience and tenacity that would become the hallmark of his approaches to the business and leadership. Ma's leadership style actually is a hybrid of democratic and transformational elements. He places high value, very high value on culture. He places work ethics and all that. His leadership is profound in the belief in the power of teamwork and the potential of his employers to overcome the challenges. Under Ma's leadership, it has grown. And today, the company is remarkable asset in the marketplace. Then let's look at Jeff Bezos. Jeff Bezos, as all of you are familiar, is the founder of Amazon. The visionary behind the Amazon has built one of the most powerful companies on the globe through his unique leadership approach. His journey from founding an online bookstore to leading a conglomerate that touches nearly every aspect of e commerce, cloud computing, and the artificial intelligence is a testament to his distinctive management style. His philosophy centers around the customer satisfaction, strategic long term planning, and a consistent push for innovation. The leadership framework of Bezos has adopted heavily by his steadfast focus on future. He's future minded. He's withstood the various market fluctuations, challenges with a resolve rooted to his confidence in Amazon thing. This D1 philosophy of Bezos espouses revolves around maintaining startups, sense of urgency, staying aligned with the consumer trends, and prioritizing customers' needs for all else. Bezos' leadership is a blend of transformational quality, fostering a culture of innovation, and autocratic tendencies, retaining final decision authority himself. This is something that you need to understand. This amalgamation has created an environment where employees are pushed to excel and think outside the box. While aligning closely with the company's vision and goals, the influence of Bezos' leadership on Amazon has been monumental. His drive for excellence and his relentless on focus of customers has been a benchmark. He is a success story. Now, let us go to let us go to some of the things that you need to do. I'm going to give you the names of some other top business leaders. What you're required to do is you're required to Google, research, and come up with detailed descriptions of their style, of what this one, how they would have become a success story, and how they do it. We will also show you a video, another video, a supporting video on leadership style. So you basically will have something. So I expect you to put up this thing on the LMS, and once you put it on LMS, you will get the attendance. It has to be done within the time. If you cannot do it within the time, then you will not get the attendance, nor will you get the marks for assignment. Okay, thank you very much. Now I'd like to take your leave and I'd like to end the meeting. I'd like to end the meeting